Hi there, my name's Charlie and I'd like to show you a thing or two about local online marketing. In this video I'm going to show you a revolutionary way to drive customers to your website. You will see a super simple way to market your website to your local customers so it gets seen. Thus you will have more business and customers buying your stuff. So what is local online marketing? Local internet marketing is probably one of the best ways to generate new customers for traditional brick and mortar businesses, in my opinion. Local marketing is also the best new business to be in right now because I think you're getting in on the ground floor as we speak. Local marketing is going to be very, very hot too once people figure this out. Right now it's got a huge market opportunity. It's real dollars for real world businesses. New and exciting opportunities for these businesses. It has almost no competition at this point in time. And as we all know, traditional advertising is losing ground fast. Plus, the economy has hit a lot of businesses very, very hard. But local marketing can be a lot of work. It requires a whole bunch of link building and back-end work that people never see, and you sometimes wonder if it does any good. You should also create a lot of videos, create press releases, and create articles. More on this later, but that's probably the best in my opinion. You also need to set up lead generation sites and have opt-in forms. You probably should configure some analytics, and then you need to go back and analyze to see what is actually working. So it can be a whole lot of work for somebody in order to do this right. I estimate it's probably 15 to 20 hours a week just to do all of that. You can do all the work yourself, which takes tons of time. It can be very boring and monotonous, and that often leads to burnout because it's a lot of back-end stuff that a lot of people get very bored with very quickly. I know I do. And another scenario is you can hire an outsourcer to have them do it all, which can work very well, but it's hard to find good people doing this. It's time consuming to train. It's time consuming to manage. You have work quality issues. And of course, then there's always the cost involved. It can be very expensive to do this. Or another scenario, you can hire employees. And again, it can be hard to find good people that know what they're doing in this arena. It's time consuming to train, time consuming to manage, plus you have the cost issue again, so it can be very, very pricey to do all of this. Okay, let's do a little math here. If you could only find more customers, but generally in my opinion that takes time, it takes a whole lot of work to do all of that, so 3 ways to increase your profits. You probably already know these. Increase your customer count, obviously. Increase your time. Do you really want to put in more time? Decrease your work. Yeah, right. Like that's going to work. That never has worked for anybody I know. Well, you could always increase your pricing then. And that works so well for some people. So, what's the answer? I contend you should do easy local marketing. This is exclusively for local business websites that are traditional, say, brick and mortar websites. This isn't for internet businesses. This isn't for people that have a pie-in-the-sky business that doesn't exist. This is for businesses that exist in the real world right now. We do it all for you. We really do it all for you, and then that reduces your workload so you can get more business done. We contend that you should use an article marketing service to promote your business, and we offer it at a very, very low price point. So I'm introducing easy local marketing for the first time to the public. It takes almost no time on the business owner's part. Mostly you got to set up the business account for it. And after you do that, it's basically a turnkey program. No boring and monotonous work, no hiring, no training, no management, no quality issues, No exorbitant cost. Pretty good deal. So I call it easy local marketing. Like I said, this is the first time it's being offered. So what is it really? We create tons of articles for your business. We write 2 to 3 articles for your business per day. That's 60 to 90 articles per month. And you get the backlinks going straight back to your website, which is what the search engines love. They love backlinks. That's how you get indexed in the search engines and get the high rankings. You're going to get 120 backlinks a month going to your website from this. And like I said, Google just loves these. Okay, let's take a look at a local marketing consultant campaign we did. This campaign started out on February 4th. Down there in the lower left-hand corner, we came up with 228 keywords we wanted to target. Now, it should be noted, too, that when we started this local consultant had 0 rankings on those 228 keywords. He had no rankings for any of these keywords we were targeting. We started this campaign on February 4th, 2011. You'll see the first circle up in the top left-hand corner. And after 4 days of starting this easy local online marketing program, he was already ranking for 108 of these keywords. And he also, at the end of this 4-day period, he had also achieved a #1 first page search result for 3 of those keywords after 4 days. Now, admittedly, some of those keywords had no competition, which is kind of the nice thing about getting in on this local marketing program early on. It's now in its infancy. If you go after some of these keywords right now and start capitalizing on these, you're going to be way ahead of your competition, because by the time they figure this out and start doing it themselves, you got a huge head start on them. And every month going forward, you do this, you just build your lead that much further ahead. Okay, let's take a look at, on this next page, you'll see down there in the lower left-hand corner, we're trying to rank for 228 keywords. We added 108, and that gave him a pretty good ranking on those 108 after 4 days. Now, if you'll notice on this slide, he had the top 3 search results on the first page of Google. Now, you're probably not going to be able to read any of those, but you'll have to take my word for it. I can't blow it up any bigger than that. Okay, let's look at the second result here. This is a personal training business. The bar graph shows the personal trainer that we tested. I'm not sure of the exact dates on this one. Some of these businesses start ranking right away, like I've said, since there's little or no competition in your local market for these terms. Note all the keywords on the personal training site he was ranking for in just 8 weeks on this campaign. The short graph at the bottom is 6 weeks, and then you'll notice the top bar there on that page is 8 weeks. Notice the huge difference in just 2 weeks by him running the campaign 2 weeks longer. Look at the number of keywords he was gaining strength on. And moving on to the next page, it seems to be working on Bing too. I don't know the criteria for Bing near as well as I have an idea on what works on Google, but it seems to be working very well on Bing as well. Look at all those keywords he was getting ranked for. Now let's take a look at a case study here for a different term. Let's take a look at a case study on Manatee Fishing Charter. It's a very small market, but a classic example of what you can do for your business in your community. Now, he gets 320 searches a month on Google for that term. But just imagine if you could get half of those people coming to your website, checking your website out. And if he picks up maybe 1, 2, 3 extra customers per month, that would be huge for a business like this, because I'm sure he's not a big operator. I'm sure he's just a little guy that's running a little fishing charter out in northern Michigan, I believe is where this is at. Okay, let's take a look at his backside. This is Majestic SEO. All they do is track backlinks and give you an idea of how well your website's ranking. You'll notice clear throughout the year there that there is no ranking whatsoever. Now, after we started this campaign, notice that arrow going up there on the right hand side with the big line going up. That's how he started getting indexed in Google with all the backlinks going to his website. Okay, after 1 month of running this easy local marketing campaign, he was out of 105 search engine results. Manatee Fishing Charter. You'll notice that he is ranking there in the number 2 position already. And let's take a look at this a little further, because now let's type in charter fishing trips in Manatee, and you'll notice again he is ranking in the number 2 position. So he's really in a prime position now. He's number 2 just after 1 month for these simple articles that we're writing and putting them out there on the web so that other people can read them, get indexed by Google, and it gives him the backlink going to his page, so it gives him higher search engine optimization on his web page. So what do you get with easy local marketing? You get to promote 1 business a month, which includes promoting a business in a specific location. You can promote 1 or multiple websites. URLs is the same thing as websites. So if you have multiple pages on your website, you can promote multiple pages, but that's just going to divide up your 120 backlinks. So it's your choice. You can promote 1 city or location. So say if you're a realtor, you may want to focus in on, say, a subdivision or something like that. If you're a regular business, you may want to promote a smaller community rather than the big metropolitan area you live in. We're going to do the expert keyword research for you. It's already done for you. We're not going to focus in on any how-to sites, because how-to sites are not the ones that we want to focus in on. Those are not the people that you're targeting. You want people that are going to come see you. Probably the best example here is a plumber. We don't want to focus in on somebody how to fix your plumbing or how to fix a leak. We're probably going to focus in on a 24-hour plumber or somebody that needs emergency services, because that's the type of people you're going to want coming back to your websites. We're going to do all the high quality original content for you. Links are built from industry targeted sites, so we're going to do something again like in the plumbing industry. We'll focus on the home. We'll focus on plumbing related issues, toilets, sink repairs, maybe sink companies, things that are all related back to the plumbing industry. We aren't going to focus on maybe a sewing manufacturer or fabrics or things like that. Those give you better links in the eyes of Google, and that's what Google wants to see. And you're also going to want to have location targeted sites, so you're going to want high quality links from other sites that are in your area. Again, I will come back to let's go to a medical industry here. Let's say we have a chiropractor. He may want to get some sites from maybe a related medical field. It would be something maybe in like a pharmacy. That would be an ideal one. He'd start getting maybe some links back from a pharmacy, and that'd give him a very good search result inside of Google. You're going to get links from hundreds of different IP addresses, which in the eyes again of Google and Yahoo and Bing is very important, since they like to see content coming from all different websites and not just one. If we link all these articles in from one different website, you're not going to get a very good ranking. And as I've said, you'll get 120 links per month back to your site. If you break it out over multiple domains, then you'll just divide up that 120 links. We do it all for you. We do all the headaches, the hassles, and everything automatically. So you're going to get all of this for $97 a month. That's all it's going to cost you for have this turnkey service that you just sit back and let us do it all for you. To sign up, all you got to do is click the link below this video to get signed up today. Click the link below and you'll get signed up now. Thank you.